Why does it look like that? It could look like anything.
I couldn't think of the name of it. All right, we have top 10 attacks of One Piece. Okay, if you don't know what One Piece is an anime about pirates who, I don't know, it's like this pirate era that's going on in this anime. So everyone's like trying to be a pirate, and then they have the Navy that tries to capture and kill pirates. But the story follows a particular group called the Straw Hats, and their leader has the ability to stretch like rubber, and it's actually very complex, and I can't sit here and explain the whole thing without probably being like 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, just on that part.
Just on that part alone, basically. But basically, you eat a fruit. There's certain fruits out in the world that give people abilities, and therefore his was rubber. And there's a lot of other ones. But if you eat the fruit, you lose your ability to swim. So then you become a pirate that cannot swim.
And you're surrounded by water.
But you're surrounded by water.
So there's a drawback.
In fact, it makes you so weak that they crafted handcuffs and things like that made of like, it's like sea water, that even if it like they cuff you with it, you just get weak.
You become immobilized almost.
Yeah.
Well,
almost.
Most people do. For some reason, he can sometimes move, but he's weak as hell.
He's super weak, but like since he's made of rubber, like he can stretch other parts of his body and stuff like that. So it's a little different. But these are the top 10 attacks, part 1.
Wait, eat you.
And we're gonna see, and then we will. I've watched a lot of One Piece, so if there's some attacks in here that I'll be like, maybe not so much. Or
yeah,
I can think of one that probably would have been better. We will definitely discuss it. So, and here we go. I hit it. Okay. Number 10, 600-pound can. Everybody getting blown up. This is back when they were super weak.
Eating that up. But I ain't feel you.
Yeah. It took all 3 of them.
Yeah. All 3 of them with their strongest attack. At the time.
I don't know. He could have used probably sword chop against Whitebeard.
測るだけだ。近くに見えるあの男と我々の本当の距離を。
Mihawk. He cut across the entire ice.
Would have killed everybody.
Everyone's like,
they ran and still got, yeah.
And he's smiling.
He's like, not bad. He's like, nah, man.
He's like, bro, what are you doing? You think you're gonna actually get that my way? Toss that mother straight up in the air. That's the cool killer right there.
Like, how can everybody always hear you in animes when you whisper something walking away 30 feet away?
That nigga turns into light.
Light everywhere. It's so bad.
I forgot what they call their types. It's like Zoroff type or something like that. Like people who eat the fruit, but they become the embodiment of like light. Yeah, there it is. Thank you.
They become his ace is like that.
Yeah.
That is
He's a
Zoan type.
Zoan type.
The animal. He's like a rare one. He's a phoenix. Ah, you got me, bro.
Yeah. Zoan type.
The entire name is scared. Get out! Come closer! No.
He shatters reality with punches.
It is so hard. Third dimension you're in gets destroyed. Think about that. Not the air. Not like molecules. The dimension you're in. Everything in, on, and around. Everything you can see and don't see gets destroyed.
Bro, look. One punch.
And like, for a dimension shattering punch, that's always like a funny sound. It's like a small sound.
Oh, man.
Like you freaking like punching an orange or something. It took 3 of them dudes.
Just block it, yeah. Black Hole against Sun Emperor. Oh, talking about Sun Emperor versus Black Hole? I got hyped when they showed just what he could do. Like they kind of showed similar what Ace could do early on, but it wasn't really a lot.
It wasn't
A lot at all.
You didn't see, like, the thought never crossed my mind until this point. It was like, okay, I see why he's second in command now.
Right,
It
right.
came out of nowhere
Yeah.
and became second in command.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was just
I
like
mean,
when dude shot him, he had that fire.
He joined a crew that had been around for, everybody was like twice his age.
Yep.
He's been around for decades. He joined it in less than 3 years, like came to the, rose to the top.
Got
The
that,
same
got that
crew
rank.
that Blackbeard was on. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, and he rode around on a small boat,
Propelled by fire.
propelled by his own fire. And that's all he did was just ride around that way. Someone who should be is fire first off, and should be
Weak against
scared.
water.
Yeah, weak against
He's
water.
weak against water.
Double weak,
Super effective.
double weak, and that's how he rides around. That lets you know how
That.
tough he is.
This also super tight.
He is a super tight character.
Man.
It's crazy they killed him off the way they did.
Weak. That was super weak. This nigga did like compressed air. Here, take this. That's a little bit. That's not gonna do anything.
Everybody getting smashed out.
I'm sure everybody gonna die. Skadoosh. The air around you,
Out of
go.
there.
Island, go.
Everything
Water,
is gone.
go.
Bro. Everything gone.
Oh yeah. Not from my umbrella.
super powerful dude. I just don't like his character.
Super a-hole. I'm ready for him to die.
Yeah,
Like, somebody need to beat the crap out of you.
He's a super a-hole.
Super a-hole.
The Luffy was so weak in this entire thing. It was he was trash.
Man, and what made it so bad was up until this point, he was wrecking shop with everybody.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Like that dang, what's the dude's name? The lightning god? Like this nigga's literally the only person in the world that could take him head on. And it made it seem like, oh snap, Luffy getting some powers. What?
Yeah.
He come here and just everybody like stop.
Yeah.
Stop that. What you doing? Backhanded left and right. Like
the war of the best, man. Nobody
was not the best.
He was not the best.
Was
like,
not.
This really, the thing about this, it really showed how powerful everybody else was from the Navy side and from the pirate side.
Oh my god. 'Cause he ran in there like he was just about to wreck shop.
Emperor Inte. Pokemon. Legendary, son. That's why he's so tight. He got legendary Pokemon power.
Just inside him.
Sitting there.
I got it behind him.
Bro.
Spirit bomb. Just went in though.
The sun or dark?
Right, yeah.
Look at everybody like, I think we should leave.
Boom, boom. Everybody gonna die.
That wiped that island out. That's why he got locked up.
Yeah. There it is. And now.
He could strike anybody down, couldn't he?
Yeah. From anywhere.
From anywhere. That's right.
Skadoosh. Electric spirit bomb.
Everybody.
Lightning storm attack. There you go. Got a pet Raichu right next to him sitting in his lap. And static, so he can shock you. There you go.
That nigga demolished.
Came over like
Destroyed the entire place.
He's like, don't talk too loud, God might hear you. Struck down.
Yep. That's why everybody was so afraid.
Yeah.
You can just strike you from anywhere.
No, you not. Do it. Grab. I saw this and I was like, who comes up with that? He grabbed the fabric of reality.
Bro.
Like, he grabbed existence and shook it.
Look, everybody.
Everything
is tilting.
He's like, you know what? Everybody, chill. Sit down.
Just stay away from me, old man.
He did that Loki. No! Drop down. Sorry. Still running.
No.
Not running. Is the world, is existence getting turned sideways? Mm-hmm. That
nigga just shifted. Everything. Like he grabbed reality and shifted everything.
Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you like it. I like it.
We like it.
Way up.
That is the reason why I started watching One Piece.
Man.
I didn't want to start watching it back then because the art was just so hard to swallow. Like I was looking at it like,
man. When I started over last year, I was like, it was a chore to get through. I was like, this stuff is like almost as old as I am. But I was like, ugh. But throughout the episodes, it started slowly getting better, and then I noticed by the time it stopped bothering me so much is when the art got better. I was like, oh snap,
bro!
I just realized.
Yeah, the turning point for this anime is when they fought the dude who wore the freaking claw gloves. Is whenever they went and got Usopp on that island. Like before they even had a ship, and it was just him. It was just him and Zoro at that time.
Yeah.
And then they fought that dude who was like pretending to be that little aide or whatever, but he was really like a notorious pirate. This is like
the cat dude.
Yeah, him. He's the army.
That dude, yeah.
That's the turning point in anime for me.
It was.
Because like that's when I began to really comprehend the creativity of the powers in here. Because he would put them mugs on and like start
rocking,
and start
and
swaying.
then they even explained that later. It was like he indirectly learned how to use shade, that like flash step.
Yeah.
But he couldn't control it always. So he wouldn't even know where he was striking. It was just like
it was just hit.
Start rocking. Yeah, he was slashing the hell out of everybody.
Or whatever. And like when he was sitting in his boat when he was a pirate, he was like, it's so noisy. Like, cause the Marines was like on him again. He was like, "I'll be right back," and then like he just instantly got quiet.
Yeah,
like there was no more cannon fire or nothing.
Man,
but the way he was sitting there tap dancing and make that sound, and like disappearing, nobody could see him. That's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna stick with this anime now because the creativity of the power, I ain't never seen that done.
Oh my god!
In an anime, like
I forgot about that. And then on top of that, like when his men saw it, they was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, like everybody.
And it rained, and still was getting slashed up. It was slicing the hell out of rocks, boulders, people, the ground, the sky, everything was just getting cut.
And then from there on, dude, I just kind of enjoyed it for what it was.
Yeah.
Seeing more and more creative powers, more and more creative. And the thing is about it is the whole crew aspect. Because to me, Luffy's tight now, but before time skip, Luffy wasn't tight.
He was weak.
Well, Luffy used to beat you with like 1 of 5 moves.
Well, he would win by dumb luck. Because before he ran came up against Enel, the Thunder God, like everything was just, the Gatling or the stamp or the spear, or
axe.
The axe, yeah. So like, and the thing that Enel pointed out, he was like, I mean, you're punching a lot, but you still only have 2 fists.
Bingo.
Grab him. I was like, what is you doing?
Bingo.
When you fight somebody who uses speed or who's pretty much the speed of light almost, or his power is, like throwing a bunch of just 2 fists means nothing. To everybody else, it's like 50 of them. It's like, oh no, he got us. But he's just swinging really fast. I mean,
it's just multiple hits.
Yeah,
and that didn't really increase until he hit second gear.
Oh my god,
he was
second gear.
Like it actually showed whenever he ended up fighting that leopard dude. How he was actually striking basically simultaneously.
Yeah. Oh my god.
In different spots when he hit with
that. When he hit gear second, I was like, okay, because Homeboy, what was it, CP9?
Yeah, CP9.
Cinepole.
CP9.
Super. That I love that fight.
Yeah, that right there kind of showed. But he still kind of won in the same manner.
Yeah.
But I guess it was really just everyone had their own personal fight in that fight.
Oh my god.
The only person I'm still waiting on to have an actual fight on his caliber is Zoro. I have not seen Zoro fight anyone on his level since that Blade dude.
Mihawk.
No, not Mihawk.
Which one?
The blade dude, the dude who used to make the blades out of his arms.
Oh yeah.
And remember he was
First
sitting
time
there,
he cut through steel.
Yeah, like the first time he cut through steel, and then dude was like, he cut through steel. He said, next time.
That was when he had he started tapping into that hockey.
Yeah, basically he was like, I've been here before.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, on the verge of death, basically. That's the only time I seen him actually fight somebody to me that was like on his level. Everyone else, he always seemed he just needed to get around their move. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it.
Fucked him up though.
But what I'm saying, like Mihawk is way above him.
Oh yeah, I
you feel what I'm saying?
Like
I mean,
somebody like right there, he has to push himself to
right
homeboy.
there.
Oh my god, yeah.
Mihawk was like, Mihawk beat him with a dagger.
Child, what are you doing?
We blocked all 3 swords with a dagger, like tink. And he was like,
when I first see it, I was on one of my binge watching sprees. And I was in and out. I saw that. I was like, wait, rewind that? He was like, stop that.
And he stopped all 3 blades with
Bad boy.
dagger.
Take that.
He just stopped it like, no. So, to me, Mihawk was way above him.
Yeah, he ain't.
But during that time, that blade dude was the only person. That blade dude even told him, he was like, next time try to cut through diamond. And he was like, you idiot.
To hear that.
Yeah.
Like, somebody just beat the hell out of you. But they had to like dig deep and almost die to do it, and then you still like encouraging them.
Yeah, like you still saying
that's what makes this tight to me.
But everyone else, he just needs to get around their move. You know,
He got to figure them out because even with what's his name? I think where I left off, he's fighting Pika.
Pika, yeah,
a huge.
He just has
giant,
he just has to figure Pika's
and
move out.
he just figured out that when he cuts on him, he just transfers himself to different.
Like he has to cut it to where he has to
Yeah.
trap him in an area.
Yeah, and that's where I left off. That's the last thing I remember. I can't remember if he beat him yet, but that's where I'm at. And I'm like, oh, he just realized, like, oh, I see you, because I'm starting to use the sensory hockey. So you're right there.
I know
like I think either he just trapped him, or that's what's about to happen. But that's the last thing I remember because I haven't watched it all year, but I got to get back on that.
All right, well, that's gonna do it for this reaction. One Piece top 10 attacks. We got part 2 to do.
See.
So that's what we'll do.
See.
And I'm Nixon. Phil.
Right.
And we out.